Woohoo!
Whenever you weave stick bombs, there's always the possibility of an accidental detonation. If you're leaned over, the sticks can blow up in your face like this.
Ouch.
This is why you always have to wear safety goggles when making stick bombs. They're very inexpensive and can be found in any hardware store, so you have no excuse not to wear them.
These are the two kinds of sticks that you're likely to find in the real world. On the left are tongue depressor sticks, and on the right are popsicle or craft sticks. I would avoid using popsicle sticks for stick bombs because they're very hard to work with. They have a lot more tension to them and are much more likely to spontaneously explode. They also don't work with advanced weaves very well, so just get rid of them and use just tongue depressors. Tongue depressors get their name from the fact that doctors and dentists use them to depress your tongue like this. They're about 6 inches or 15 centimeters long and can be found in medical supply companies, craft shops, dollar stores, and oftentimes you can find them on the internet. Sometimes you get lucky and find tongue depressors that are already pre-colored. Otherwise, you can just take acrylic paint like this, mix it with water, and use that as a sort of a wood stain to color your sticks with. Here's a small collection of single-celled stick bombs. Despite looking different, they actually have a couple of things in common with each other. The first thing they have in common is that each stick is touching at least 3 other sticks. If you look closely at the square bomb, you can see the other thing that all stick bombs have in common. Each of the sticks is woven over and under the other sticks in sort of a basket weave. It's the warping of the sticks that causes them to store up elastic tension. This tension is released when the stick bomb is detonated, and that's what makes the sticks fly. And that's pretty much how a stick bomb works. Here are 3 examples of multi-celled stick bombs. As you can see, they're made by taking the same unit cell and repeating them several times. This is the ortho weave. It's the most basic weave there is, so I'm going to teach this to you first. It's based upon the square bomb as a unit cell, and even though it doesn't have much power, it can be the basis of much more powerful bombs later on. Now it's time to start slapping down sticks. I'm a lefty, so if you're a tighty righty, just pretend you're watching me in a mirror. You start by grabbing 2 sticks like so, and placing them parallel to each other like this, about 1 stick width apart. Then you place an end stick like that on top of the other 2, like you're building a fort, no pun intended. Then you grab the center stick and you place it over the end stick like that. Then you weave the cross stick in an alternating pattern to the end stick. Since the end stick goes over, under, and over, you do the opposite. You go underneath the side stick, over the center stick, and under the other side stick. And that's your first cell. And you'll notice that these 2 end sticks want to fly up, so you have to hold those down. Those are the up sticks. And the center stick is pressing against the table, so that's the down stick. You don't have to hold that down. And now it's time for your second cell. Grab the next center stick and place it under the first center stick like that. Since this center stick is the down stick, you want to place the next stick underneath that. And since these 2 side sticks are the up sticks, you want to put the next 2 side sticks over like that to kind of hold those in place. And then the next cross stick is the opposite of the first cross stick. While this first cross stick goes under, over, under, you want to do the opposite and go over, under, and over. And this time around, you'll notice that's the center stick, that's the up stick. So you have to hold that down like so. And just keep alternating. Remember to put the next sticks underneath the down sticks like so. This time the down sticks are the side sticks, so you have to go underneath those. And the center stick is the up stick, so you go on top of that. And then you weave the cross stick the opposite of the previous cell. So you go under, over, under like that. Once you do this a few dozen times, you'll get the hang of it. And just keep going. It's pretty simple. Just remember you're alternating like in a basket weave. Having fingernails seems to help, and other people say that they find it easier to work on shag rugs. Personally, I prefer hard surfaces myself. And then when you've got as many cells as you want, then you have to put an end cap. And the end cap keeps the up sticks from flying up and detonating the bomb. So you go over this up stick, underneath the down stick, which is the center stick, and then over the other side stick, which is the up stick. And voila, if you do everything right, it should hold together in one piece. And now you've made your first stick bomb. One of the basic stunts of stick bombs is making curved stick bombs. And that's actually pretty easy. You basically start out with an ortho weave like so. And then when you weave the next cells, you just kind of bend them slightly. Like when I place these side sticks, I make one sort of full length so that it's overlapping like that. And then the other one I make shorter by overlapping it a lot. And then I curve the center stick to kind of be parallel to the side sticks. And then when I place the cross stick, I try to make sure that it's perpendicular to the side sticks like that. And just keep going like that. You can move stick bombs around a little when you're weaving them to make things a little easier for you. And again, you make one side longer than the other. And make sure that the cross stick is perpendicular. And there you have it, curved stick bombs. One of the cool things about the ortho weave is that it's the only weave that lets you make right-hand turns. And they're actually quite simple. When you go to place the next cell, just place two sticks, following the same convention of going under the down stick and over the up stick. And then the next two sticks go perpendicular to those, maintaining the same over and under convention. And it's a little tricky holding down all the sticks, but you'll get the hang of it. And then when you have a cell like that, you just simply work out from there. And of course, you continue the up-down convention around the corner. And that's pretty much it for making 90-degree turns. You might have to practice these a little because it's sometimes hard to hold down all the sticks, but it's easily masterable. And there you go. The next basic stunt is making a split off. Suppose you want to make a split off here where the black stick is. First you would start by building a stick bomb out from the side of the main stick bomb and try to follow the same over and under convention. You want to go over these side sticks here and under the center or cross stick here like that. And then, of course, when you place the cross stick, you alternate like that. And just keep building outward from the side. Once you're done weaving your extension, it's necessary to go back and remove this black stick here, otherwise your stick bomb will lock up right here. And that's just a matter of teasing it out. You don't want to push too hard or you might pull the other sticks apart, and just slowly work it out like so. It takes a little practice, but you'll get the hang of it. And voila, a split off. Woohoo! One of the cool things about stick bombs is that they hold together well enough that you can elevate the sticks easily by putting some sort of support underneath them. Just remember, if you're trying to elevate your sticks very high, that you might want to work up gradually with a ramp instead of having them go directly from a floor to a high support. And you'll notice too that you can go several cells between supports because stick bombs are pretty strong that way. And with elevated stick bombs, it's quite easy to do crossovers like so. Just make sure that the lower stick bomb has enough room to blow up in so that it doesn't lock up. Just a few inches is all it takes. Because stick bombs hold together so well, if you have an elevated stick bomb, you can put all sorts of things on top like cup pyramids or small structures. Just make sure they're pretty light so that it doesn't collapse on you. And voila! The final trick I'm showing you in this video is making a simple string starter for your stick bomb. I'm using a ribbon for better visibility, but pretty much anything that's string-like will work equally well. And just basically you tie or tape the string or ribbon to one of the sticks, like so. And you'll notice that if you pull on the stick, the whole bomb will have a tendency to move. So what you need to do is make another anchor string or anchor ribbon, as the case may be, like that, to hold one of the sticks down so that it doesn't move. And if you do it right, just pull the stick out and away she goes. When you go to detonate a stick bomb, it's always good to have a countdown, especially if you have an audience. So let's do it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Woohoo!
Now you know the basics of stick bomb weaving. Be sure to wear safety goggles and expect to lose a few stick bombs to accidental detonations. Now go out and have more fun than you can shake a stick at.
Woohoo!